check it to make sure.
Okay.
And if you can close the doors if there's any noise,
Yeah.
leave them open.
Okay.
If we are allowed to do that,
If I have a wine glass, I would be clinking it right about now. But I'll just say, we're going to bring this meeting to order, okay? Let's see if we got some volume. Okay, hi. Am I in there, Jared?
I can barely see you.
Don't worry, it's not important. These are the important people. My name's George Corser. I'm the president of Grad Connection. And for those of you that don't already know, Grad Connection is the Graduate Student Association of Oakland University. It's for all the departments, all the grad students in all the departments. And we have three purposes. I want to tell you a little bit about our group before I pass you over to the main event, just so that you're familiar with us and you can tell your friends. Grad Connection has three purposes: scholarship, fellowship, and stewardship. Scholarship, obviously, we're here because we want to make academic contributions. Fellowship is something that we want to focus in on because it's not just what we publish, it's also the people that we know, the friends that we make for a lifetime. And we want to be the kind of organization that fosters that sort of thing. And third, stewardship. Stewardship means service. Service of the organization even after we graduate. We have an important role to play as graduate students that a lot of times we miss. The undergraduates depend on us a lot of times for grading and advice. And the faculty sometimes should depend on us for work that they need to do, like helping them with proposals and stuff, that actually helps educate us. So I'm trying to promote those three values of scholarship, fellowship, and stewardship. And so if you want to join our organization, please do. There's a flyer out front that has the website on it. The website's also there at the bottom of the screen. Or you can go to the Oakland website and go to the student organization Grizzorgs and join that. And before we get off, can I introduce a couple people too that are officers in our organization. Vice President Badranath, and where's our treasurer? She couldn't make it here tonight, and the secretary's not here either, so congratulations, Badranath. So just some familiar faces, and make sure you meet somebody and get to know somebody as well as learn all this stuff about tenure track. Both of those are important. So, any questions about Grad Connection? I hope to see your faces again at another event. We do have another event coming up in 2 weeks in the Oakland Center, and it's also going to be led by Dr. Smith. Should we go through the slides for that? Or I can do that, don't worry about that. So let me hit this slide. So for those of you that are trying to find a way to get published, or if you want to be able to write your papers better, we'll have another panel discussion to discuss how to get published. And of course, some places are easier to get published than others. But we'll have a panel that Badranath is putting together for that. And more importantly, the social event. There's, I think that's 80 people already registered for this. That's, is that just engineering only, or is that?
SECS.
SECS. So there's 4 engineering departments, so sorry for the rest of the guys. We'll work on the other thing for the rest of you folks, but please do join us for that. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Lorenzo Smith and his crew, and I'll let him introduce his people. Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoy tonight. Let's give him a hand.
Not sure if I need this, everyone can hear me very well. My name is Lorenzo Smith. For those of you who do not know who I am the Associate Dean of the School of Engineering and Computer Science. And I have to tell you, I really am impressed with, how many people are here. Honestly, a Friday, late afternoon, it really speaks to your interest in learning about what we have to share with you. And George Corser has been wonderful. I think that I just can't, I can't express how thankful I am. I'm sure you'll admit that there's a lot of help that he gets from many of you, but I really do appreciate you taking the initiative to set this up. We're very happy to do this. One of the things we're going to talk about is service, and This is actually an example of service. You know, as a professor, where we focus on teaching, research, and service, and this would be what we're doing right now is an example of service. I'm just actually going to allow my panelists to introduce themselves, and actually, let me back up. I was going to tell you, Dr. Conrad, you know, what school did you go to and so on. Let me go ahead and start with myself. My undergraduate is in mechanical engineering from the University of Illinois Champaign, and I did move to Michigan, started working for Ford Motor Company, and did my master's at Wayne State University, and then my PhD at Michigan State University. And then I ended up at Open University. Very, very happy to be here.
And I'm Megan Conrad. I'm from the Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering. I went to Marquette University as an undergrad and then worked for a few years for Lockheed Martin in their manufacturing leadership development program. And then while I was there, I did my master's degree in Philadelphia at University of Pennsylvania. And then I ended up going back to Marquette for my PhD. And I got interested in ergonomics, which is a division of industrial engineering that also crosses over into biomedical and biomed research. So I ended up in a PhD in biomedical engineering and did a postdoc with stroke patients at the Rehab Institute of Chicago for a few years, and then ended up here at Oakland.